On the Houston Astros. Almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, Framber Valdez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Why to kick the pitch? That one is absolutely belted. Myers going back. It bangs off the wall.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You might be wondering, how did he only get a single out of that drive? Well, that was a masterful defense out there in center. He couldn't make the catch, but he played it perfectly in terms of getting the ball back into the infield. And ultimately, I think that was the right move, holding him at first. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping, swing at a high fly ball, deep left field, back there. And that one is gone. A gigantic blast. One swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a drive, deep right field. McCormick ranging back on it. Going, gone. They go back-to-back, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back homers, always a special feel. Plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. That one ripped. That's back. It's a bomb. He crushes that one to center field. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Really bit him today as he egged the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. A change in the first, and here's the new arm, Christian Javier. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Bounced up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. And very nicely done for the out.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a pitch. Jose Altuve stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right through there for a strike.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
So, man aboard. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. To the right side, Lopez. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And now it's Christian Walker. That's in there. Strike 1. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at first, and now Yainer Diaz. He swings and fouls one off. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Sizing this one up. Brings it in, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Eric Wagaman. Javier goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one lifted in the air center field. He makes the grab and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 9.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes.
Fortes.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's your 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-1, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Hayden Wesneski.
I think he's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. And that's a fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, number 6.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. And he's already singled in this game. Fair ball.
No, he's safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Fought off foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nabs it, and there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. In there at the knees. 0-1.
No balls.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.